well, you get a single room and you don't have to pay for it.
Saving $4,500 is a real plus. You have a lot more throw and people respect you more.
It gives you an opportunity to meet more people. When I was a resident, I didn't get to meet quite as many people as I do now, because you're constantly, when you're on duty, you'll see people walk in and out, just like, hey, how's it going, how's your day?
Aside from having the room and everything like that, and having the title of RA and, you know, having people meet you, it's almost like a privilege to have the opportunity to throw programs.
Being able to be there for your peers, be there for everybody, and it's like you are the person that they can go to if they don't feel they have anybody else to go to, because you're the same age and you're there with them through a lot of stuff, so they know that they have somebody that understands, I guess, because they're at the same levels, maybe more so than somebody who may be older.
People not understanding that your role is not to be a dictator. A lot of people think that when you tell people what the rules are, or when you have to, I guess you can say, reprimand somebody for doing something wrong, they feel that that's just your job. Your job is to be that person that tells you you're always doing wrong, or always gets you in trouble, or never lets you have fun. And it's not so. It's actually to help you have a safer experience while you're here, so you won't, have anything to regret later.
You get really stressed out. It's very stressful, and you need to learn how to time manage quick, and you need to learn how to give up a part of your life if you really are active and like to do things, and at least you need to learn how to, if you don't want to give it up, you need to learn how to manage that into your fun-filled days.
I guess working late, like being the person that everybody goes to.
You have to watch everything you do, because it's a 24-hour job, and your personality is a big part of it, and how you present yourself.
It's good to be thrown into that as an RA. I mean, when I was a freshman, I was thrown into it, but not the same, because I didn't have to work with any of them. And working with them, other cultures and people of different backgrounds, helped me to understand more and just be a better people person.
At first glance, it's very hard. It's very difficult in the beginning. But as I've gone through the semesters, I've realized that it's actually a blessing in disguise, because you honestly work with difficult people, you work with people who are easy to work with, and then you work with people who are just so much fun to work with that it's like crack, you can't get enough of them.
Being able to work with people that are different is kind of learning to understand different types of people, other ways that people work, because you're never going to work with people that are completely like you. So it kind of helps you to better yourself and better understand and how to work with people that are different or have different aspects, and also take in so much more, because it's like a great learning experience, because you learn from people who may know more or know less, and you may be able to help them just as much as they can help you.
Outgoing. I wasn't as much when I first started dorming. I was very timid. I was always in my room. I never spoke to anyone unless it was my roommate. And as soon as I became an RA, I kind of found myself as well.
It's made me more comfortable dealing with people, for one. I'm not so afraid to just talk to someone, even if I don't know them. I'm more likely to just say, hey, how's it going? My name's Vinny. And I currently did an interview about a week or two ago, and because of this position, I felt more comfortable answering a lot of the questions, because I knew more how people think and how they interact with me, so I had a better idea of how to approach a lot of the answers.